49er faithful, what up? Kyle Shanahan just spoke with the media not too long ago, providing today's practice report about who's in and who's out. So let's get right to it. First, the important part. Brock Purdy and Mac Jones were both limited in practice today. Kyle Shanahan was asked by everyone's favorite 49ers troll and beat writer Grant Cohn, who was more limited, Brock Purdy or Mac Jones? Kyle Shanahan said that Brock Purdy was more limited than Mac Jones today in practice. Obviously, Brock Purdy's still dealing with a toe issue, and Mac Jones is dealing with a knee issue. But as far as who was more limited, Brock Purdy was more limited than Mac Jones. Ricky Pearsall is still not practicing today. Kyle was asked about if his knee was progressing slower than he thought. Kyle stated that he's right on the timeline for a slight PCL knee injury, but they thought that the knee would heal up quicker and Ricky Pearsall would have been back by now. But clearly, he's right on the timeline. It hasn't been sped up or slowed down. And as of right now, today, Wednesday, he's still not practicing. His status for Sunday is still up in the air. Other people who were limited, players who were limited in practice today, Jordan Watkins, Jawan Jennings, George Kittle, Kevin Givens, Kyle Davis, and CJ West. Again, George Kittle is back. He is expected to play Sunday night versus the Atlanta Falcons, coming off the hamstring injury. Again, no Ricky Pearsall, still not practicing. I will put the full practice report up on the screen for you guys so you can see it. Rest days today, Trent Williams and Christian McCaffrey, vet days off, as they say. Kyle was asked about Fred Warner's surgery and said the surgery went perfect. When asked about the 3-month timeline that he stated earlier this week, he said that he just threw that timeline out there. A beat reporter had asked Kyle that the 3-month timeline essentially could possibly bring him back around playoffs, and Kyle didn't shut the door on that or open the door for that. He stated that the 3-month timeline was just something that he threw out there, and they have to see how his rehab goes, and Kyle really doesn't have a timeline yet, leaving the slight possibility that if the Niners do make it to the playoffs or make a deep playoff run, we could possibly, maybe, emphasis on maybe, have Fred Warner back, or if they made it to the Super Bowl. But again, that's a big maybe. We don't know what the timeline is going to be. Again, Kyle said he just threw that 3-month timeline out there. So we will see, but the surgery went well for Fred Warner. So yeah, that's your practice report. Hump day, Wednesday. Niners got a big one Sunday night, pause. And let's get ready for war. They should have some offensive weapons back. Again, Kittle's back, and he's going to make all of a big difference. It's still bang, bang, Niner game to the death of me. Continue to live up to the name, faithful. From America's team, the first place, San Francisco 49ers. No mercy.